Dave Arnold live from Crandon, standing on Main Street, USA, here in beautiful downtown Crandon. Here with the eBay Motors driver, Dave Mason Jr. Dave, so cool to see you here. I mean, this is such a big event to be at.
Yeah, it sure is. I'm stoked. I mean, we get to do the West Coast Series for the most part, and for this race, we get to come out and do the biggest race on earth in short course and do the Crandon Off-Road World Championships. We're stoked.
Well, one of the great things here is, of course, all the fans here walk around. You got your eBay Motors truck on display down here and meet and sign autographs. I mean, what's that like with all these fans here?
It's really fun. I mean, there's no other race that does this. We get to line up everybody in a parade downtown Crandon here, and it's just really awesome because this whole area is just full of fans, full of awesome people who love off-road racing, and it's cool to come to the heartland of off-road and come race here.
Well, one of the big things also that Crandon is famous for is the Land Rush start. Now, all these big Pro 2s, of course, driving the Pro 2 category, all lined up, getting ready for that Land Rush.
Yeah, I feel very ready. My crew chief Barlow has given me a lot of advice. Number one being, do not lift. He says that when you get in that corner, everybody has a tendency to want to lift because it's muddy, there's other cars. He said as soon as you lift, you get slammed. So the last thing I want to do is try to get out front and just run away.
Of course, having Steve Barlow as one of your crew chief, of course, he has a lot of experience over the years in driving multitude of categories all over the country.
Oh yeah, he sure does. He's a many-time champion as well, and it's just given me so much good knowledge for this stuff. And this track here at Crandon's unique. It's a lot longer and wider and bigger overall than a lot of the tracks that I'm used to racing on. So, he's given me some great tips to help me get up to speed and feel comfortable, early. We qualified 7th. Unfortunately, I had a bad practice. We had an engine problem that we had to resolve between practice and qualifying, but we got it fixed and ended up qualifying 7th out of 23. So to come out here, and I haven't raced this track with this truck at all, and to come out and be in the top 10, that's what we're looking for.
And one of the cool things I do know about, I've watched you since you were a little kid in the karts, but your father, the lineage you have, the pedigree for off-road racing really runs through your blood.
Oh, it sure does. Yeah, since I was, born, basically, I was going to Baja races with my family and my dad and watching him go race and win Baja 1000 like he did in 2004, and just it's been a part of our lifestyle and our lives, like I said, since I've been born. So I started in the kart class after that, did the first trophy kart race ever, and just kind of grew from there. We're very blessed to have the support of eBay Motors and be able to step up to the Pro 2 class because it's such a big, lofty goal that we all want to reach, and to have the opportunity to come and have a competitive truck, it's a dream come true.
We'll talk a little bit about the Pro 2 class. I mean, we're talking upwards of 900 horsepower, NASCAR-style motors.
Oh yeah, this one has a Roush Yates 45 engine. It's the absolute highest level of performance you can get, and they run really well. Roush was out here tuning on us yesterday, getting that little issue we had resolved, and they were all over it. So yeah, the truck is pretty much a beast since it has two-wheel drive and way more horsepower than you can hook up. Fortunately, we do have Maxxis tires on board, so we have the best tire with the best hookup, but at the end of the day, you're still having to give yourself a little traction control with your foot to make sure you don't spin the tires, because everywhere you go, you have more power than you have typically traction. So you have to meter that, and you have to try and tame the beast.
Well, I want to say good luck to you, buddy. It's founded there for good luck. Check out Dave Mason Jr., the eBay Motorsports car, and you can check this all out live Sunday on speedsport.tv.